Oh, for frig's sakes, it happened again, people. Sitting here in a Google Hangout with my friends, and I didn't even notice, but somebody came by and plowed my driveway again. What the frig? Fuck, man. Who's doing this? Oh, let's go get an up close and personal shot of this. I have no idea who's doing it. Fucking stealth plows, I tell you, they're nuts. And I just kicked my cat in the face because she tried to attack my foot, and I didn't realize it, and I kicked her in the face. That happened. And it wasn't on purpose. So let's go outside and see what's really going on. I guess he's coming out with me. Yeah, like, I looked out the window to see if it was snowing, and holy shit, it's all friggin' plowed. And if you look at the size of these tires, they're not your standard General Motors size tires. They're fucking huge. Could the construction dicks be doing this? I don't know. But whatever it is, it's like a bulldozer or something. Well, shit. Really got to find out who the frig's plowing my driveway, so I can, like, you know, get him the appropriate gift come the warm season, because that's pretty epic. Bet you if my car wasn't here, he probably would have friggin' dragged the whole driveway. But sweet. Yep. I can see a light flashing over there. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can. I wonder if it's them guys that maybe did it. I don't know. But, fuck yeah. Makes my life a lot easier. Like, you'd think, judging by the size of those tire tracks, it wouldn't exactly be a stealth plow. Like, it's got to be a diesel powering that big monstrosity that's pushing the snow around, so you think I fucking would have heard a clackety clack 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 blam 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 or anything. Like, I should have heard it from the bedroom. Like, this house is not exactly the most insulated fucking house on the planet, and it kind of likes to let sound out and things, but fuck's sakes, that's friggin' awesome. Like, really wish I would have seen who did it, but they probably turn off all the lights, go Knight Rider mode, fucking engage stealth cloaking technology, and maybe it's Romulans. I don't know. Maybe Romulans have landed, and their way of saying hi is they plow driveways. I honestly have no freaking idea who keeps doing that, but it's awesome nonetheless. It's freaking awesome because there was a lot of bloody snow at the end of that drive. Oh, where's the cat? Scampers! Scampers! Oh, don't tell me I did it again. Oh, okay, good. She's right there. Phew! Fuck, earlier tonight I let the dog out, let the dog back in. Wasn't paying attention, and I trapped the cat between the outside door and the inside door. Super didn't know she was there, you know. I've been getting her stuck. She got stuck in the fridge. She got stuck in the pantry. She's been stuck in the Lazy Susan. She goes places without me knowing. And then I'm like, the fuck? Where's my cat? You know, I can't find my cat anymore. Where's my cat? Meanwhile, then all of a sudden she starts meowing. And when she was trapped between the doors, she started meowing like right away. Because she's like, fuck, fuck, fuck. I got nowhere to turn. This sucks. So she woke up pretty damn quick. But, yeah, buddy. And like Bloke's video about cat scratches, this is what she likes to scratch on, is this cedar wood. She doesn't really scratch on the sofa at all, and I haven't seen her putting any marks in my chair yet. Like, these things still look pretty mint. When I bought this couch, the guy said that cats normally won't go up on leather because leather reminds them of another animal, and they don't really like climbing on other animals, yet she climbs all over Oreo, so that's a fucking lie. But she hasn't destroyed this thing yet. She hasn't destroyed this. She seems to enjoy sharpening her claws on wooden things. Like, her main thing to use is this wall here, where she'll be standing on top of my laptop bags and fucking shred that wall. Or, as she's doing right now, she comes in here. Okay, well, she's going for a poop. But when Oreo's outside pooping, she'll, you might be able to see the scratches on here. She'll sit there and go to town on this thing and bite it and stuff. So, she seems to enjoy the rigidity of wood. But what woman doesn't like wood? Ha! I went there! Just waiting for the comments to see how many people type in lesbian. But they do make mahogany dildos. Just pointing that out. So yeah, like Bloke showed the video, his video there of cat scratch and his busted camera. And good thing he bought that 3-year warranty, because fuck's sakes, like he wants to shell out another $700 for a friggin' camera. But he showed his couch and his chair, and that's what I had this old friggin' looked like corduroy material. And it was a couch, and Felix, before we had him declawed, he would scratch at that, and he shredded it up pretty damn good. Like, it looked worse than Bloke's couch. and the chair combined. Felix ripped that fucking thing apart, which I basically kind of did like bloke and did a redneck resurface with a blanket and, you know, just to kind of hide the damages out of sight out of mind. Luckily, my couches, like blokes, they were old. They were like hand-me-downs from mom and dad when I first bought this place, so I wasn't too butthurt over it. And they were kind of, like I said, they were aged and they were pretty fucked, so I didn't give a shit. Oreo just went after the cat for some reason. Oh, what you looking for? What are you fighting with? What's she fighting with now? What are you fighting with over there? What is that? That's a piece of cotton. Don't think she doesn't have toys. She super does have toys. Problem is they're all under the couch where she fires them. And then she wants to play with his fucking toys, and he's an asshole and won't let her have any. Like, she'll come over and she likes the things with balls on it. So like what he's got in his mouth, and that one there, and that one there, you know, and there's another green tennis ball kicking around somewhere, which she probably rifled under the couch. But she likes the rolly ones, because then she can play hockey like what she's doing with this piece of puff, you know, smack it around and chase it and have fun. But she'll be getting really going with it and having a good time, and this little jerk face comes along and takes it and fucking puts it over there. It's like, why are you doing that? You gotta learn to share, buddy. I think the cutest thing I ever seen her play with was this fox. She's like kicking it around the house, and she's got it like hooked on her front paws, and she's like bicycle kicking with the rear paws, and just totally having the best time ever with Oreo's toys. And he did not like it one bit. He was fucking pissed. Right, buddy? Yeah, you're right. You're pissed. So she does have plenty of toys. Don't kid yourself. Mom bought her a whole bunch of these balls with bells in them. I'm going to look for bigger ones, though, because the little ones, like I said, they're probably all underneath the couch. I'm going to take a look here. We'll just fucking do a quick little scan. Of course, the cat's going to get in the way. I don't see a single one of them. Excuse me. Oh, I have a Wii Fit board. Can you tell how much I use it? Ha! But that could be one over there, maybe. I gave her 4 of them, and she liked them. She had fun with them until Oreo decided he wanted them, and then he took them away from her, and then she just took them back. But there was something else that I found in here that she might have fun with, and that was rope. That was some rope, some string. Let's see how this goes. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. No cats can resist rope. Nope, she wants it. I'm gonna have to wrap this around my hand because she's got a good fucking pull on her. Don't kid yourself. She might be little, but she's insane. Yeah. Oh, what? Oreo, you want to play with this? Since when? Really? Are you like a cat dog? No? Okay. But she likes it. I was debating on like mounting this rope. Oreo wants to play with it too. That's pretty funny. She's got such a good fucking grip. I got her off the ground. Oh my god. But I was debating on mounting it up, like hooking it up to the ceiling somewhere, and then tying her last ball onto it, just so she could have something to beat the shit out of. But she is just loving the rope. Yep. But I'd still really love to know who the frig keeps plowing my driveway. I'm going to have to start neighborhood asking around, because only person I know with heavy equipment is Dennis. Maybe Donnie, but Dennis has heavy equipment, but I don't recall the tires being that wide on his fucking backhoe. Like, I honestly don't recall that. Like, he's got, like, kind of like what Bill has, the backhoe, but he's got a front, well, Bill has the front bucket on his too. It's a great big case branded backhoe, and he picked it up for fuck all at a fire auction, and one of those estate auctions, you know, when you go bankrupt and that. He picked it up for fuck all, and he's not really licensed to operate it. Well, he wasn't at the time. He got that now, but he doesn't like work for the city or anything. Like, he doesn't dig trenches for the city or anything. He just bought it for a snowblower pretty much. Like, he just fucks around with it. And I wanted to talk to him for the longest time to get him in the backyard to just hook the bucket up to that stump out there and just fucking give her a reef. I'm sure he ripped that out in one fell swoop. The stump out here, which is off to the side, that big bastard, that one's going to be problematic Mainly because I had the gas dicks here and we did a line locate, and they got fucking gas lines and other lines running underground right by that stump. So if Dennis were to come over with his backhoe and hook onto that and pull it up, chances are we'd have a natural gas leak, like a real bad one, and I get fined out the cock. So that stump out there, I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. A lot of people online say get a stump grinder. There's the other green ball. See, she likes playing with those. But then Oreo's a dick and goes and takes it. Like, what a fucking jerk, eh? Like, what a jackass. He doesn't even want it. He's just going to take it. He's probably going to drop it over there. And he's going to play with another toy. Like, you see, look, he just dropped it and he's back in here. Like, he didn't even want it. He only wanted it because she had it, and he's a fucking bully. Don't let his cuteness fake you out. He's a bully. But anyway, as I was talking, yeah, we couldn't tear that out, and a lot of people online said get a stump grinder, rent a stump grinder, and just grind it down. And I've been thinking about that until I went over to Home Repo and saw the fucking price on them. Holy shit. So I'm thinking I'm probably not going to rent a stump grinder. What I might do is go a different route and maybe chop it up and fucking get her done, you know? Just get her done that way, and then life will be good and everything will be happy. Chop it down low enough where I just got to get a handle for my axe. I might just say fucking buy a new axe, because the blade on my axe is pretty rotten. Well, it's rusted. You can probably just fucking polish that out and it'd be fine. And then sharpen it on either the grinding stone, or bring it over to Dad's house and let him take it on the belt sander. Put a nice sharp edge onto it, and then just start taking some wild swings at it and chop the son of a bitch up into mulch and get it low enough where it's good. In my brain, that sounds right, but you guys are probably watching this going, are you fucking serious, bud? You'll be there for weeks. I don't know. I fix computers. The only time I do any outdoor chores is when I have to. Look at my driveway. You can tell. So yeah, like that's the plan for this summer, is to get rid of that stump on the side of the house. And now that I got that big weed spreader thing, that seed spreader, I can actually throw some pretty good seed on the ground and stuff, and do that in the spring. And I can't really water it. I gotta rely on Mother Nature to really lay the douse down on the lawn and hope the fuck it actually takes. And I can get some de-weeder on the lawn, because one of these days, Dad was already talking about it. He already priced out all the components I'm gonna need. Underneath this sink, if you see right there, that tap that's buried down there, that's the actual shut-off for my outside. No. Get your... Not locking you in there again. But anyway, see, her curiosity is going to get her killed. But anyway, that's the shut-off for the outside tap, which is like right outside here. We're going to delete that, and we're going to run a tap outside here. Now, there is a cold water main. Probably can't see it. Well, you can see a tap right there. It's kind of, sort of, maybe not. We're going to run a line off of that right across here, rip snot it through the wall into a tap outside. Then I can wash my cars on my driveway. Don't have to pay fucking $25 at the pan spray to wash my cars. I can do it in my driveway on a weekend, make them look all pretty and things. And I could lay down water on my lawn if I need to, and other things. So I think that'd be a lot good or better. Just putting that out there, and kind of anxious for that. And then with this one here deleted, the one down here in the sink, be less chance of my pipes freezing up in the winter, because the one winter I forgot to shut it off, and that's what caused the first freeze. The second winter was another problem that causes the freeze, and that's a pain in the ass. But as it stands now, my sinks are completely drained. But check this out. If I turn on the water long enough, it's not doing it now. But it's not draining fast. There we go. See, it's not draining fast. It's slowly filling up my sink with water. And then I turn it off, and it drains, just not very fast. It's not as fast as it used to be when that drain was first installed. So there's still a debacle in the pipe somewhere. Probably a newly forming iceberg to take out the Titanic or some shit. I don't know. But still got some plumbing issues we're going to tackle one of these days. Dad's going to come over there and we're going to get this all figured out and things. And a lot of you said, well, why don't you do your own plumbing? Well, fuck, I don't know how. But hopefully he's going to show me some tips and tricks, because like I told him, I said, bro, you're not going to be around forever. You need to teach me this shit, because come one day you're going to be dead, and I'm going to have to fix my house, and I'm going to have to figure out how to like spin wrenches and things. You know, if you own it, you should learn how to maintain it. And I can do some things like build walls and hang drywall and shit, but when it comes to plumbing, I'm fucked. Electricity, no problem. I'll deal with that, even though it scares the fuck out of me because I've been electrocuted so many damn times. But plumbing, I don't have the foggiest. A lot of people say it's pretty damn easy. Put the glue on both ends of the pipes and slap it together and bam, you're done. And with soldering the copper pipes, it's just use a torch, you put your flux onto it, and you friggin' crimper together, and then you braze it with the solder. But I don't have the right solder. The solder I have is flux. Or no, what the hell solder do I have electronic solder, and apparently that's not the stuff you're supposed to use, or I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know. I'm sure if I watched a couple YouTube videos, there's probably some friggin' do-it-yourself plumbers out there that show you all the tricks of the trades. I got a couple friends that are plumbers, you know, throw them a couple bucks, they probably come over here and do some work, as long as I buy the material. The way I like to do it though is, well, come in here, take a look, give me an appraisal on how much the material is going to cost, and then I just throw the money at them, they go out and get me the material, because they know what they like to work with, you know. A lot of people are like that, like my buddy Chuck, mechanic, you know. He'll install parts in a car, but he'll be like, oh, I really wish you would have bought this kind or this kind, because they're a lot easier to work with and they last longer and shit. Nah, I don't know that kind. Like, I don't know the guy, so I'll just tell him, well, what do I need? And he'll be like, oh, you need these types of rotors, these types of pads, this here friggin' whatever. And I'll be like, well, how much is that going to cost? Oh, about $100. Well, here's $100. Go buy the parts and let me know when you want to install them. You know, it kind of puts him out of his way, but at least I know he's getting what he's comfortable working with, and life is good. That's my theory anyway. That's like Dad with computers, you know. I'll tell him, well, like I was looking at his computer, and it's running a 64-bit version of Windows. He's got 4 gigs of RAM on there, and I was like, holy fuck, we could bring this up to 8 or 12 gigs of RAM. And he's like, well, what kind of RAM do I need? I said, don't worry about it, I'll take care of it. And I still don't know if he runs DDR2 or 3. I'm gonna have to look up his computer model and find out if it's DDR2 or 3. Probably 3, it's a newer computer. But I'm gonna get him another 8 gigs and slap that bitch into there and really make that friggin' computer nice. So 12 gigs of RAM, it won't be paging as much, and it'll probably run a hell of a lot better. But yeah, still would like to know who plowed my driveway. That's what started this whole video. Indeed. And what's nice is he didn't even come close to my car, so obviously he knows how to drive, which is pretty impressive. But yeah, friggin' crazy. Anyway, people, it's friggin' late. I'm going to bed, so hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give that like button a clickety-clack. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.